Not even here.
Okay, so I have reached Lhotse finally. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. So this was my journey to the fourth highest mountain, to the top of the fourth highest mountain in the world. It's been an amazing journey. It was tiring, lots of rock, lots of rice, but I'm telling you, it feels great. And to show you, so you see this? This is what you see from here. This is what it is. This is my world, and I am in love with this. Have you ever thought how crazy it would be if your life didn't have dreams, didn't have passion, didn't have love? Today, I'm going to be talking about dreams. Good morning, New Delhi. I am Arjun Vajpai, and I am a mountaineer. Doesn't sound that interesting and all that. Why are you here? I'll make it a little bit more interesting for you. Hi, good morning, New Delhi. I am Arjun Vajpai, and I am a mountaineer who dreamed of climbing Everest at the age of 16, and I ended up doing that. On the 22nd of May in 2010, time stopped for me. And I make it, and I mean it in the very literal sense. On the 22nd of May, I experienced something so different in my life which changed my entire life. At 6:18 a.m. India time, the clock stopped. At least for me. Where was I? I was standing at 29,035 feet on the roof of this world, unfurling the Indian national flag and becoming the youngest person ever in the world to have climbed Mount Everest. And this is the power of dreams. I have been a mountaineer, as I told you. I've been climbing mountains since a very young age. I did my training. I did all the things that you generally must have heard people do. I did that. But the point was, I had this dream. It was a crazy dream of climbing Everest at the age of 16. But I did that. And so I'm going to be easy. Trust me. I know today there are so many students here, today there are so many students from the colleges here. I know how difficult life is. I know how difficult it is to support a dream. I know how difficult it gets when you go to your parents and you tell them, Mom, I want to do this. Mom or Dad, let me go out and play today. Or let me go out and invest my time in my own self. It's difficult. It's challenging. Because the world out today is demanding something so different from you. Right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Is it difficult to go out and not do something which is not stereotypical? It is difficult. Now imagine going back home one day as a 16-year-old, or as I would say, as a 15-year-old, going back to your home and telling your mom, Mom, I want to climb Mount Everest. Sounds funny, right? You know what happened? My mom was standing in the kitchen. I was just standing here, and I went like, Mom, I want to climb Everest. My mom was making food, right? So she's standing here. What? Like, are you serious? Are you really serious? And then she turns back and he starts muttering something. And I'm like, what are you saying? So she goes like, you know what? I actually have chances of reaching the moon more than you reaching the base of Mount Everest. And I was like, okay, so the things are not going to be working out here. So I looked towards my dad. My dad was working. And I told my dad, Dad, I want to climb Everest. So my dad was a little supportive. He was from the army. So he said, okay, let's go about doing this thing. We'll see when do you have to do this. But little did I know that I was going to end up climbing Mount Everest on the 22nd of May, the coming year itself. This is a conversation from 2009. And this is the power of dreams. Today I'm going to be talking about dreaming big and actually going about chasing it down. You have to do that. I think everybody is doing that in their lives every day. Everybody is. And it's not going to be easy, as I said. You think it's a cakewalk? No. Following your dreams is going to be one of the most difficult tasks which you will ever take up in your lives as a person. For that, you're going to require passion. For that, you're going to require dedication. And where's that dedication going to come from? Investing time in your own self. And these experiences are the experiences and the learnings which are going to take you ahead in life. I have been in situations down on my knees, gasping for breath. No oxygen in the air, down on my knees, crying, remembering my mom, Mother Nature getting into my face, minus 60 degrees Celsius, 150 kilometers speed, winds gushing into my face. I'm crying. I swear to God, I was crying. But ask myself, is it going to be worth it? Will it ever be worth it? Because the pain was too much. Chasing your dreams down is not an easy task, my friends. It's going to be very difficult. You're going to be down on your knees, you're going to be crying, and it is only going to get difficult. I'm not going to sell her a fake dream. It is going to be very difficult. The only thing which you can do today for it is be prepared. We can train for it. We can prepare for it. And that is what I did. I started preparing myself for my life. I started investing time every day in my own self. Every day, one bit by one bit. I didn't go out probably so many times as my friends did. I stayed at home. I cried at times. Why? Why can't I go out? Why can't I go out and live normal lives? Because I was chasing down dreams. Experiences are the things which are going to take you ahead in life, my friends. There are going to be situations where things are going your way. There are going to be situations where life is going to knock you down. But it is going to be up to you, and only you, that do you want to stand back up or not. And when you're down on your knees, when people are getting bad with you, when things don't seem to go your way, what do? When you're down on your knees and you're crying, and nothing seems to be going down your face and you think you're going to die, what do? Nothing. Imagine everybody you've ever met in your life, everybody starts calling you crazy. Whatever you believed in as a young child, we are always told to invest time in your own self, to dream big and dare to chase it, to prepare yourself, to have a schedule. Festival, no festival, how do you care? You have dreams, you've got to chase them. It is your dream and you've got to protect it. Nobody else is going to come and protect it. You have to love your dream, and your love will be tested every day when you hit the gym, or when you get out, or when people come up to you and they do not believe in you, or when they call you mad for saying your dreams are crazy, or you can't do them, or you're too little for them. They're going to call you mad, they're going to call you stupid. And that is where your love will be tested. And that is where your experiences are going to come in your life. I'm not so old, I'm just 21 years of age, I don't have many experiences, but I speak from what I have. And trust me guys, if I could do it, anybody can. And I believe in that. Life is too short. Life is so short. If you're not taking risk in your life, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking too much of space in this world. Way too much of space in this world. You've got to move out today. It's how early you identify your goals, it's how early you start working towards it, which is going to make you a winner. Find the Everest of your lives, and then your love will be tested. Because once you identify the Everest of your lives, then you will start accumulating all the experiences that you've had in your life till now, to put them and present them on a platform where now it will be tested. Now as a human being, you are going to be tested by the world that how much do you love your dream. Why? Because there are going to be people out there, as crazy as me, who are going to make it worth it. Who are going to make each minute of their sweat worth it. And trust me guys, in this journey, it is a hard journey. It is a hard journey. You guys are gonna learn how to cover your tears with your sweat. I can assure you. You guys are gonna learn how to cover your tears with your sweat. Because you are gonna be working hard. You are gonna be training each second of your day to learn something new. People will test you and you will be down. I'm not saying that you will succeed in the first go. I did not. There have been moments in my experiences where I come back home and I thank my mom. Mom, thank you so much for being there. There are experiences which have taught me in life that how much ever you can go about chasing your dreams down, but you come back home. Basic sense of basic sense of belongingness of every human being. You have to come back home. What do you do after that? Okay, you fought with your parents, you got out everywhere, you chased your dreams down, you've climbed Everest of your lives. What do you do after that? That is why I say, Do not take your goals or your dreams as a short-term target. Make your goals of your life or the dreams of your life an attitude with which you live. So that every day when you experience life, you're living your dreams. Live your dreams every day, guys, and it's going to be an amazing journey. But the point is, today when I came here today, when Anjali told me to come and talk to her at this event, I said I'm going to do something different, right? What am I going to share? So I said I'm going to share one of the biggest learnings which I ever had in my life. And after climbing about 8,000 meter mountain in my life, coming back from the dead twice, I can only say, the biggest learning which in my life I've had till now, as a 21-year-old, is we don't listen. We've got to always listen. I know, easy, right? But trust me, very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Just because of listening, I've been able to come back twice from the dead, all by myself. One of the situations, I was stuck hanging on a 200-meter straight drop on a crevasse. Second situation, I was half paralyzed at 24,000 feet, left side of my body completely paralyzed. Drooling from my left side of my face, half dead, it's all going black. I can't move. You ever think about moving? Have you ever thought about the most pathetic state you will be in while chasing your dreams? Down, finished. Nobody there for you. Nobody. Nobody's going to stay there for you. I can assure you that today. If you want to become number one in your lives, nobody's going to stand by you. Only you and you have to prove your love and your worth for it. Make it worth it. People as crazy as me are out there who are making every second worth it. If you don't make your experiences every day worth it, it is not going to change. It is not going to bring about a change. I think as a mountaineer, when we experience nature in one of the most extreme conditions, up at above 8,000 meters. 8,000 meters is almost 8 kilometers straight up from here. From here, straight 8 kilometers up into the sky. Oxygen levels are almost 1/3 of what we are breathing out here. Your stomach muscles are contracting, your brain cells are dying, there's water seeping between your brain and your skull, there's water seeping into your lungs. I know what the cold. I really have pity over the side-isle people. I think it's colder than Everest out there because of the excessive air conditioning. But the point is, there are going to be challenges, right? We can't run away from it. We've got to make a choice. We've got to make a choice of deciding who do we want to become tomorrow. If at any point in your lifetime, my friends, you're not ready to sacrifice all of what you are today, all the life experiences which you've had from the day you were born till of what you are today, and if you're not ready to sacrifice them for what you want to become tomorrow, it is not going to be worth it. Pick up everything from your past, put it up, improvise, innovate, and come out as a better human being. Dream big and dare to chase it, guys. I am Arjun Vajpai, a mountaineer, and I approve this message. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.